Hello and welcome. Today, I'm going to be covering a 70 damage read, which covers 8 of the 10 dodges and 9 with a little adjustment. So, the dodge this does not cover is up. So, firstly, I'm going to go through the up dodge, right? If someone is up dodging after any of your moves, right? I've got them on jump reaction, not up dodge. If anyone up dodges after any of your grounding moves, you can just simply recovery them or nair them. It's up to you. It's a pretty easy just jump recovery, and then obviously after you jump recovery them, you get a lot of damage. Or on the other hand, you can nair them, right? Which you also get a lot of damage on. So that's just for the up dodges. Now I'm going to cover the read. It is actually crazy. I watched a player called Polyshot do this in a tourney, right? And I just thought that I've been playing Scythe for like 1-2 years now, and I've never thought about doing this read. So it works off any of the grounded options with a little bit of a modifier, and again some of the aerial options, but again with a little bit of a little twist. But we'll cover off Endlight first. Now, Endlight's a solid move, big hitbox, right? So this is the read. I'll put them on away dodge first. Okay, so that is 70 damage, right? But with some little tweaks, right? Oh, no, sorry. That is 85 damage. 83 damage, right? But with a few tweaks, it can be less damage but more chance for a gimp. Like that. Obviously, he could have drifted away from this. This first one is undriftable, unjumpable. You guarantee after the read, it is guaranteed every single time if you do the input right. Okay, habits kicking in here. I don't really do this read often. There we go. That is guaranteed 83 damage every single time you land it, no matter if they jump, fast fall, or anything. It's guaranteed. So this is a really solid one to practice. And the reason it's so good is you saw it caught away dodge, right? Now it will catch away and down and away dodge as well. Exact same read, 83 damage, right? Now it will also catch up and away dodge. Exact same read, 83 damage. Now this is when it starts to get big. That is a lot of the dodges. Now if we do the down in dodge, it won't catch, but you can turn it around. And this is why it catches a ridiculous amount of dodges, right? So I've turned it around. There you go. There's my damage. Now let me do the exact same thing. We'll do up and right. Now just reverse it. Also catches this. Then we'll just do in dodge, just straight in dodge, and it catches. Oh wait, no, in dodge this way. And at all percentages, it catches crazy amounts of dodges. Like, the only ones it doesn't catch is up and down. I said with a little adjustment, right? Right now, I'll show you how to do this read after, right? It's very difficult to catch down, okay? I'm not that good at it, but it requires a very specific timing and placement. But on down, you can just end-light them again and do the combo. Instead of doing the whole chase dodging, you can just end-light them and just do the exact same thing, except from a grounded end-light. Same thing. Or if you want to do that, you can just GC it, but like just off the floor really quickly, and it catches. So that's why I said it catches 8 of the 10 dodges, right? Because it catches all up, it catches diagonally in, diagonally away, away in, spot dodge, down in, and down away. It is it's a really good dodge read, and I highly recommend anybody learning it. So this is the Endlight one, and I'll show you the input, because the input's not what you think it would be, right? A lot of you are going to be doing this. A lot of you are going to be doing this, right? And then and just doing like not what I'm doing. But this is the key, right? As you can see, it is a Endlight or any grounded move. Dash jump. You see I do a dash jump, not to get too much height, right? And then I spot dodge and grav cancel, right? Now, a lot of you, when I say you'll be doing this, is because you chase dodging. You have to hold down and dash. Down also functions as a dash, but if you hit someone, you don't get a chase dodge with down. This is me pushing side, right? See this? I'm doing a chase dodge. And then this is me pushing down. I'm doing a dash. So, if you just push down, you can do a dash jump. And getting this down first is important. It's relatively difficult. And then getting the grab cancel down, and then eventually reverse grab cancel, and you get all of this. Now, this read, right, works for all of the grounded options, as I said, but a bit differently for each one. So for the side light, you have to, for the side light, you can do this side light technically, and it still does work, but it catches all the up dodges, and if you time it right, the spot dodges. But no, if you do it off this side light, and then you get the exact same things. This is pretty much the same, but it catches up as well if you time it perfectly. So it's very difficult to time perfectly, but it's doable. Or you can just, with the side light, you don't actually have to dash jump every time. You can just jump to catch these reads, and then it makes it easier to catch up. But the dash jump means you can catch the away, because if they dodge away here, I won't be able to catch them. Let me show you. Dodge away, can't catch them with this, but if I do a dash jump, I can catch them with ease actually. Now, as you can see, I'm pulling them back onto stage with this read, right? And that is just for the 15 more damage and chance for another read. But realistically, you can just go for like a gimp. You know, you don't have to pull them back in. But for the 83 damage guaranteed read on scythe, there you go. Now, this will work for you about 50% of the time, if not more. But then this D-light is where it gets a bit different, right? On all the other ones, to catch spot dodge, you show you. Catch spot dodge, you dash jump behind them and turn around, right? That's spot dodge. But on D-light, you have to not do the turnaround, and it's different. So actually, the optimal one for N-light is to turn around, because it catches all the it catches spot dodge as well. But for D-light, it's not to turn around. And this catches so many dodges, right? On the D-light, but doesn't catch up. There's actually no way you can catch up with after a D-light, unless you just flat out jump, but then you miss out on quite a lot of reads, right? So, if you turn the bot, I'll tell him to dodge in. No. Tell him to dodge in. I can just do the jump one. I can do the dash jump reverse as well. It catches that. And then I'll do it away from me now. Catches that with ease again. See, this is why this read is so good. And on down light, you can catch a down dodge with all of this, if you time it right. Which means, you see, on side light, it catches up dodge. Down light, it catches down dodge. And they do the exact same thing. So you're going to be hitting this read a lot. And your opponent might feel overwhelmed. And you can get a lot of damage with this. 2 of these and they actually die. But it starts, so we'll get them to 80%, because that's about what they would be. You can still do the read, right? Because scythe has no grounded variable force, right? The read still works perfectly, the exact same input, but the recovery won't land. But at about 80, to fix that, you can go for nair and then a sir. Which, yeah, it's jumpable and harder, but it can be extremely useful. But still, you get good stage pressure with this read, and a lot of coverage with it. And also, it's quite safe, you know. If you mess up, you don't really, like a juicy end light. Okay, it's punishable, but it's not that bad versus other moves. You can kind of get away from where you did it. But yeah, that is the read. I hope you guys enjoyed. Right? If you guys learned something, please get practicing. And that is the read I'm gonna cover. And now I'm gonna do one. If you're, if you really wanna get that learning for dare, right? Dare is kind of the same, but it's a very different sort of input. So we'll set the bot to left. You have to do like a grounded dare, and then you have to get on the floor and dash jump instantly. So for in dodge, it's It's a bit difficult because you have to land a grounded dare at white. As you can see, it's doable. But the main thing with this is you can just catch all the dodges by staying on the floor. And from grounded, you can stay on the floor and end light, right? And you can do the exact same with what you've been doing. It catches every single dodge this catches after a dare. Whether you turn around or don't turn around, it catches every single dodge. If you do a dare, and then you can turn around and end light. Timing is a bit rough in some areas, but they got the dodge back to them on the ground. I'm just trying to show you that after a dare, you can do the exact same thing as this. The exact same combo. So when you learn... Okay, let me turn the bot to no dodge. So when you learn end light, recovery, and then you have to do a chase dodge, dare, set. And this is unjumpable. Or, well, they jump and it changes it, but you can't jump out of it and not get hit. Let me do the input with the jump. So that was wrong, but if I just do this, they go up. See, they fly up instead of down because they jump a bit, but they still get hit if you do it properly. I'm trying to show you. It is quite consistent when you get good at it, because obviously it being unjumpable, you know, they can't get out of it once they have their dodge. So I really practice that. And it's also hard for them to wake up out of it. Like, you can't, the dodge frames are quite tight, so you can't really wake up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and really learned something. I'm approaching 10,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping to get it by Christmas. And if you would subscribe, it would mean so much to me. Well, there's your 83 damage combo. I really hope you guys get practicing this. It is very strong. Polyshot, again, one of the best players, does the N-Light to GC N-Light. I just wanted to get it optimal damage, and this is the most damage I found, which was like realistic to hit in a game with no jumps or anything. This does more damage, what I'm going to show you now just quickly, but it's jumpable. And that's the issue. Obviously, if it's jumpable, then it requires some more reads. So I didn't pick to do this. I picked the one which is going to be consistent and going to get you the damage all the time. Again, approaching 10,000 subs. It would mean so much if you subscribe. Tell me if you guys want to see any like more combo guides in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.